So the Green Bay Packers released all-pro cornerback Jaire Alexander on Monday, and this was always the outcome when you look at the contract, that they would free up $11.7 million in cap space by releasing him after June 1, and given the tumultuous nature of this offseason between Alexander and the Packers as he sought a new deal, this shouldn't be a surprise, right? Alexander was set to make $11.7 million in the final year of an $84 million extension. So the biggest question now becomes, what's next for Jaire Alexander? And there are three really obvious situations where Alexander would be an immediate upgrade. Let's start with maybe the most obvious, and that's in Minnesota, where they haven't really done a whole lot to fill their need at corner. And you have a mastermind, mad scientist, blitz concept designer in Brian Flores as the defensive coordinator. And obviously there would be the revenge situation factored in for Alexander, given that he could play the Packers twice per year. I'd look at Minnesota as a great fit. In Dallas, the Cowboys obviously went all in this offseason, adding George Pickens on offense to boost Dak Prescott. Nothing takes more pressure off of a quarterback than an elite defense. They have an elite pass rusher, one of the best in the sport in Micah Parsons. They could drop Jaire Alexander into the secondary and upgrade their cornerback room in a division where you're looking at facing Devonta Smith and A.J. Brown twice per season, Terry McLaurin and Deebo Samuel twice per season. And that's why a sleeper team, a dark horse to watch in my opinion, are the New York Giants. They play in a division where they're facing some of the elite wide receiver duos in the entire sport twice per season. And the Giants are entering a season with head coach Brian Daboll and GM Joe Schoen's jobs squarely on the line. And one of Schoen's top goals this offseason was to build a veteran roster capable of winning enough games to maybe push for the playoffs, but certainly give John Mara hope that this regime is headed in the right direction. So the Giants could throw a lot of money at Jaire Alexander. It would make a lot of sense if he's healthy as an upgrade. So three fits for Jaire Alexander. Watch out for the Minnesota Vikings, the Dallas Cowboys, and a sleeper, the New York Giants.